You know why T-Rexes were so mad? Like, think about it. Like, how did they get a hug? Welcome to the Mortal Realms. This is Age of Sigmar as you've never seen it. Play on Tabletop proudly present to you AOS Spearhead.
Hey, Stephen Box here from Vanguard Tactics, and I'm so excited to be back. I'm not sure why I'm allowed back, but I am, and here I am back in the Play on Tabletop. Today, I'm going to be running Indrasta's Spearhead.
I get to play dinosaurs against some weird Space Marine analogies. I don't know what they are. I don't care. I got dinosaurs. I've got dinosaurs. I've got dinosaurs. Have I mentioned dinosaurs yet? I love the Seraphon. Basically, alligators and dinosaurs and lizards. And I get to be a big giant dude riding a lizard. Could this day get any better? Hi, Steven.
Hello there.
This is gonna be fun. I promise it will be. I'll make it hurt.
Thank you.
With my dinosaur teeth.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
The amazing purple dinosaur. And I have to say, who painted these? Were these yours?
Jordan from my channel. Jordan, yeah, he did an amazing job on those. And Billy painted my army. The only model I've painted is Indrasta.
The problem I have with this game is I'm gonna dinosaur crunch your models, and I feel bad about that.
Yeah, there's a lot of armor to chew through.
Do they have Pepto-Bismol in the Mortal Realms?
I don't know. Well, let's do this.
Let's do it. This episode is brought to you by our friends at Baron of Dice. Baron of Dice is your go-to source for resin dice. That's right, hand-swirled resin in silicon molds provide a heavier, more balanced, and most importantly, bubble-free die that is then precision machined and laser engraved with no imperfections, no balancing issues, no micro bubbles, and no mold lines. They offer square corners, round corners, matte finish, six-sided or polyhedral sets, and of course, customized dice for your gaming needs. Make sure to visit baronofdice.com and use code PLAYON to save yourself $2.50 off of any order.
We need to roll off, see who's the attacker and defender.
We do, yes.
After you, sir.
All right, sir. Oh, it's a 3.
That's not bad. I've rolled a 5. So now I will get to choose if I want to be the attacker or defender, which will basically determine
who goes first.
So I'll have the choice if I choose to be the attacker. So I think I will go to be the attacker.
So as a defender, then I would get to choose all of my stuff after you choose yours, but I would also get to deploy my terrain first. I'm actually quite happy with the way we set it up.
It looks cool.
My home objective is defended. Playing on a diagonal deployment,
across
so basically
there.
Across this way.
Yeah.
Can't be within 6 inches of the center of the table. I only move 5, so I won't be charging in the first turn.
That's good to know.
Yeah, I'm not fast.
Because I'm the attacker, I do need to deploy first.
You do.
So you can counter deploy me.
I have 4 units.
Let's start with deployment.
I reckon.
The regiment ability that I've chosen today is called Stand to the Last, which means when I'm contesting objective, I'm going to get a 6+ ward save on my miniatures. Blazing Chariot of Glory.
Is that like the only shooty model you have?
Yes. Knight Vexilor, just down behind my terrain feature. 5 Vanquishers. They're 1 damage, but they become 2 damage when I'm fighting against a unit with 5 or more models. And then the last unit of Vanquishers.
And then 2 incredibly powerful units sitting off the board. Yikes.
So Indrasta's Spearhead gets a battle trait, and I wouldn't really say this is a battle trait. Indrasta has to stay off the table until battle round 3, along with those Annihilators. So I need to try and hold on for as long as I possibly can with the forces that are going to start on the table and wait for the fashionably late arrival of Indrasta and the Annihilators.
I'm going to just defend this side of my objective with my Saurus Warriors. My goal here is literally, I think, run at them. I don't have any of the cool regenerating units. Some of the mechanics exist in AOS, but I have really tough Saurus Warriors. The Croxagore are brutal, especially into big units, and my boss man is riding on a dinosaur.
Barney the Dinosaur.
I love you.
Yeah, it's Barney.
You love me. I'm gonna eat your Andraste.
The enhancement that I've gone for is Strike with the Tempestor's Rage, and that'll be going on Indrasta because she is the general, and that'll give her Strike first, so she'll be really, really quick. JT, I hope you didn't hear that because hopefully I can gotcha moment you.
I didn't hear anything.
With your big old dinosaur. Now I get to choose if I want the first or the second turn.
You do.
I'm tempted to go for the second turn.
And see if I stretch across to come get you.
Yeah, I actually think I'm going to do that.
I did protect my big units pretty well.
But I know you're slightly back, and I didn't deploy right on the line, so it makes those charges a little bit harder. You might overstretch, who knows? I think because Indrasta can come on from turn 3 and 4, if I bring her in my turn 3, I might get more turns out of her. So let's do that. I'll take the first turn. But the first thing we need to do is determine the mission twist.
The mission twist.
After you, sir.
There is your choice, sir. Randomly pick one. Oh, that's the one you want.
Grasping Vines.
Oh, interesting.
Now, there's not an underdog, so we don't need to worry about that, okay? If there's no underdog, the players roll off and the winner picks an enemy unit on the battlefield.
Oh, wow.
That unit is ensnarled.
Oh, no.
Until the end of the battle round, half its move characteristic, and roll a 1 fewer dice when making a charge roll for that unit.
Oh my, this, if I win this roll, I could stymie one of your units, but with a 1, I don't think I'm going to.
A 3.
Oh no.
So let's go for the Croxagore and let's keep them at the back, I think so.
Yeah, the Croxagore move a mighty 5 inches.
Yeah, so they can move 2.5. Maybe they got tempted by the luscious green grass nearby and they thought they'd have a precious snack.
Let me just make sure we dry the sweaty palms off.
Okay, yeah.
Good luck, my friend.
So JT,
So, Steven,
we need to pick some cards.
We do.
We've shuffled our decks.
we did?
Oh, this is a bad draw, I'll tell you that for sure. Take the flanks. What I've got to do is get 2 of my units within 3 inches of the short board edges, which is here and here. Going to be quite challenging for me. The next one is called Take Without Warning. What I've got to do is contest one of your objectives that you controlled, but without using the fight ability.
That could be tough.
And there's only the one here that realistically I can get to. The other one is called Attack on 2 Fronts, and I need to control 2 objectives that you currently control. And you only control this one here and the one there.
I too have drawn attack on 2 fronts. So that, again, that's going to be very, very difficult. I've drawn raise. I need to have a unit within 3 inches of the long battle edge in enemy territory, which is that one over there. And I've taken the Dracothian Dais, which is actually the center objective. So if I hold that at the end of my turn, I will gain an extra victory point. That's actually a doable one, and my other 2 are very challenging to do.
The first thing that I need to do is, in the hero phase, is pick my Knight Vexilla and choose a unit of mine within 12 to give it +3 to its control score and also heal it D3. I will pick this unit here because it might help me score my battle tactic.
I have no hero phase actions to take.
So we're going to make our normal move. So I'm within 5 inches right now. I need to roll a 2 on a run, and I can score the battle tactic. Come on, baby.
We've seen this. We've seen this.
Woo!
We've seen this story before.
Don't let me down. Don't let me down.
Just the 2 on the run.
Just the 2. That is now OC4. Let's just put those back a little bit there. We might try and kill one of your units, so that could be good. This one here is going to advance. 2.
Here he comes.
I don't actually want to shoot any of these because this unit won't be as effective. So what I'm actually going to do is shoot your
Shoot
big
my boss.
Barney the Dinosaur with 2 shots on my great bow.
What are you doing with shooting him?
I've got 2 hits, a wound on 3s.
Okay. Oh, well, that's the 3.
Failed to find its mark. I mean, you are quite tough, so
I'm
you know,
pretty big, yeah.
That's probably true. Okay, so we're into the charge phase, and I'm going to charge first of all with my chariot.
Here he comes. Ooh, you kind of have choices.
Yeah, we'll just, I don't want to go within 3 inches of this guy.
No,
so I'm
I
just
agree.
going to go basically within half an inch. On a 2-up, I inflict D3 mortal wounds. So let's hope for a 1. No, it's a 4. Do you have a ward save?
I don't think I have a ward save, no.
Let's everybody hope for a 1 or a 2.
Oh,
In
it
the
bounces.
box. No!
No! And 1 wound on the unit, and 1 dead source.
No, it's bad.
That's not great for you, no.
Now we're going to go with this unit here. They've got an 8. I'm just going to go there. Again, staying outside of 3
Yes, sir.
from the big boss. I'm just going to pile in so I don't go within 3, but then make sure that I've got enough models to fight within 3. So because of my 6s rolled, never thought I'd complain about that, I'm now going down to, instead of 2 damage, I'm now going to be 1 damage with the unit of Vindicators.
And I'm actually on a 3-up save because I'm on an objective that I control.
Oh.
So these are going to go to 4. I fail all of them.
Excellent.
4 wounds on the unit, which is actually going to pick up 2 more. You really can't pile in because of the edge of the board.
stuck.
You're stuck.
And I don't really want to pile in any further anyway.
I don't think you do.
No, I'm kind of good. So that will conclude my combat, and it's over to your Source Warriors.
I think what I'm going to do is pile to here with just the 1, because
Yeah.
I'm still within 3 with bow. I mean, I could go just a scotch just a little bit, but that way I can clear space for him.
Yeah.
So they're just going to readjust. So on 3s, and I don't have any funky critical stuff, but it's on 3s.
4-ups. Oh no, how much damage?
1 each, sir.
Okay. I'm gonna go for it.
Oh, here he comes, baby. All right.
I'm going to go there. So we're going to put all of the attacks onto the Saurus. It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. I'm hitting on 3s. I'm wounding on 3s. That's 2 wounds. Rend 1 damage.
So it's 3 goes to 4. I take 1 damage.
Okay, now it's time for the Griffins. 6 attacks. Wounding on 3s. 2 saves.
3s to 4s. I save them both.
Oh, that did not pay off.
Oh, I think it might be my turn.
Yeah,
I am
oh dear.
going to go Blarg.
Oh dear.
Right to there. I am going to pick a unit that I'm in combat with, which is either of these. His health score is like 7 or something, right?
Yeah, it's pretty high.
Their health score is 2. If I roll higher than that, I kill the model. I kill the model. I could potentially wipe that squad out.
You could, yeah. Don't do that. It's been really mean.
I'll make it hurt with my dinosaur teeth. I'm gonna pull a Nick. I'm gonna split fire to victory. 4 attacks into the Vigilators, and then 1 attack into the Chariot, and then my companion attacks are gonna go into here.
Okay. 4
4 attacks into the Vigilators. I believe it's 3s and 3s. I believe it's on 3s again.
Okay, 1 more. 5 up save. Bosses it with a big 6.
Nice. The extra attack into the Chariot hits. Wounds on 3, so nothing.
Barney.
Carnosaur on 4s,
Yep. 3 hits.
and then on 2s,
He's a big strong boy.
that is 2.
5 ups. I'm gonna make them both. I make 1.
Make 1. So it takes
All right.
3. Once per phase at the end of any turn. I pick a unit. For every unit that's in a combat with one of my friendly units,
Yep.
on a 3-up, that unit will take a mortal wound.
Okay.
So into your Chariot, takes a mortal wound, and into your Vigilators, takes a mortal wound.
Okay. I'm not sure how that went.
Yeah. I really wanted the Saurus to die.
I kind of wanted my Vigilators to as well. Now, I will hold 1, 2, 3 objectives. Therefore, that will get me 3 points. I do score one of my battle tactics, which is take without warning, because I controlled this one here.
End of Steven's first turn, it's 4-0 his favor, 3 objectives held, and 1 secondary scored. He's jammed me up into my backline a little bit, and my Kroxigor are gonna have a hard time getting out to fight. This could be a really interesting turn. I'm not sure how to react yet. Let's see what I can come up with. So at the start of my turn, I do control this one. So that is now stickied for me. You've slowed my Kroxigor, but in my hero phase, I'm gonna give them +1 to charge. So I could get, potentially, a 3-inch charge. I actually wanna go this way, so they're gonna go 5 inches. I think it's about there. And then these guys are gonna go their mighty,
2.5. That's the end of your movement.
I believe that's the end of my move.
I'm going to use a movement phase ability.
Ooh, interesting.
And I'm going to move this unit D6 inches
Oh.
instead of trying to score my card. So that is the take the flanks card. Come on, big 6.
You want to run away?
I want to run away.
Makes sense.
I've got a big 6.
Attaway, baby.
He's only gone and done it. That is pretty good.
You will abandon that objective to me.
I'm happy with
Right.
abandoning that.
So I guess it's the shooting phase now. I'm going to shoot the Vigilators.
Okay,
So D6 shots is going to be 5.
that's a lot of shots.
That's a lot of shots.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
On 3s,
Yep.
and then on 3s,
Yep.
rend 1. So it's just 1 for 1 damage. It's going to be a charge phase.
Yeah. But the Kroxigor definitely failing that now.
Yeah, there's no way the Kroxigor can get there. I'm actually going to declare charge with the Saurus Warriors.
Okay.
I'm outside of 3 of you, but I don't think I yet control that because I have 3 OC on it right now, and you
Yeah.
have 4. And that's going to be my only charge.
Yep.
I'm going to eat one of your Vigilators.
Okay.
I need a 3. I do not need him. I will then pile with my Carnosaur, and I'm going to dump all of my Celestite weapons into your Vigilators, and the Carnosaur bites you.
Okay.
Hitting your Vigilators on 3s, wounding them on 3s. 4 hits. Come on, boys.
Come on then. 5 ups. They are slain.
They are slain. Chomp, chomp, chomp. 3 attacks into your Chariot on
Yep.
4s. I will hit twice, but I wound on 2s.
Oh dear.
Could kill him.
You could. I need a 5.
You need 1 5 out of 2 dice.
That's a 1.
Oh,
Not a strong start.
Yeah! Carnosaur!
That's pretty big. That mortal wound you did was just enough to clinch it.
2 Carnosaur bites go through and kill the Chariot. Vigilators are down. They aren't coming back. Steven has 2 units on the table and fully a turn before Andraste and the Annihilator show up. They're brutal and will pick up whatever they look at. That's going to drop off next turn on my Croxagore.
Yep.
And I will actually be behind, which means I'm the underdog, so the chances of me getting a benefit here are actually pretty good.
That's pretty big.
Ooh. That baseball hat doesn't just hold my bald head in, folks. There's a brain working in there.
What did you score?
I hold 1 objective.
So 1 point.
For 1 point. I'm going to be the underdog next turn. I only score a single point. It's 4-1. However, that's not going to be that way for very long.
Okay, battle round 2.
Battle round 2.
We see who's got the initiative,
Okay.
and then we draw the card.
The interesting thing here is I didn't score any of my cards, so it's like I just drew them.
Don't.
So if I get the double turn,
Don't you dare.
I can just go.
No, don't. Roll a 1, please.
I'll roll a 6.
Oh, dear.
Oh, no!
Right, I need a 6. Come on.
Oh, it was close. It looked like it.
Okay.
I think I have to take the double. I am so scared of the Annihilators and Zendraste because that's going to kick you off of objectives too.
It is. And you need to draw the twist.
Alariel's Blessing. So I can pick Shield of Thorns, I can get a 6-up ward, or add a +1 to my ward, or I can heal up to 3 different friendly units.
Well, nobody's hurt, so...
Just 1 source, but it's 1 wound, and I don't care. Who do I give the 6-up ward to? I think I give the 6-up ward. I think I give it to the source.
Yeah, because my 2 damage attacks then become a lot less relevant when you've got a potential 6-up ward, yeah. So I'm actually going to keep attack on 2 fronts, because that will give me the chance to bring back D3 of the unit that's been vanquished. Now can draw 2 fresh cards. Being Drax Dias, which is this one here. So fingers crossed I can hold that one still. I've got hold ground. I need to hold my own terrain feature, which is this one.
In my hero phase, I'm going to measure from my Carnosaur. They're wholly within 12. Everybody's wholly within 12. I get to give one of my units +1 a charge. I think it's got to be the Croxagore. If they can get over there, they can smash the crap out of them because you're a unit of 5, I get crit 2. Croxagore are going to go 5. I'm going to run these 2 Saurus that are at the back. With a 5, it's going to be a 10. So if I go 10 along this way, then potentially I can charge
and take this off
and
me.
Sneak that away because my base is so big. I think I'm going to move my source up just to be outside of 3 of you.
Yep.
So that's probably about there-ish.
Agreed, yeah.
At this point now I've taken that objective.
Now I'm going to use this so I can bring back D3 of my vanquished vanquishers.
Yes.
Oh no. Just
Oh
the one.
no, but it's something.
Look, something's better than nothing.
Time for the Carnosaur to shoot stuff. We're going to shoot that guy over there.
Makes sense, yep.
5 times.
Oh dear.
5 on 3s. Oh, not great. Just 3.
I've only got 2
All
wounds.
3s. All 3 what? 3 ran 1.
4 ups. I failed 2. I do get a 6-up ward on him. I need a 6. No, he's gone.
Oh, he gets him again!
Just turns up and off he goes. And that's also a battle tactic I can't now score.
I'm all over this like a calorically challenged kid on a candy-coated chocolate treat. It's a fat kid on a Smartie. I know how that feels, baby. I am going to declare my charges. Carnosaur is going to charge.
Yes.
Here we go. I think I just make it.
Okay.
I think it's just.
All right.
Like literally just.
He's in.
All right, Croxagore. Oh, we saw how this went. These
Here
dice
we
are going to
go.
go to jail.
Yeah, they
We're
can.
going to get new dice. They are +1 on their charge. I think I need like a 5 or a 6. Oh boy. I get 4 +1 is 5 and they fail. Oh no. So we're going to go with my only charge then.
Okay.
That succeeded is the Carnosaur. And I'm going to pile in.
Good move.
The other ability I have is Roar. And I will subtract 5 from your control. We will start with the 5 attacks.
I need to hold on.
3s and 3s.
Okay, 3 hits.
3 hits. And then 3s at Ren 2 for 2 damage.
Yep.
2.
5 ups. 1 goes through.
2
I'm
damage.
not contesting an objective, so that takes me down to 4 wounds remaining. Yep.
Just 2. But both wounds.
Oh dear, I need to make a 5. I feel like this is like deja vu.
You've been here before.
Come on, give me a 5. No, that is not a 5.
Gotta make it.
Oh dear. Not gone well.
No, it has not.
No, it's not. The Vexilla is dead. You've eaten my banner. You could just use this like floss.
What's more important though is at the end of my turn, I take that away from you.
You do.
I take this away from you.
You do.
And I bling the middle, yes.
You do.
I can only score 3 on primaries. I hold the Dracothian Dias. That's going to be a secondary, so 3 primary, 1 secondary. I control 2 objectives that were controlled by you at the start of the turn.
1 and 2.
2.
Yep.
And we contested that one, so that's going to be a second secondary point.
Yep.
What a massive turnaround that was for me. 5 points, 3 primary, 2 secondary. I've jumped out the lead by 2 points. It's 6-4 my favor. This is getting interesting.
Hero phase, they're all dead. No more healing for me. Certainly can't heal when everybody's dead. I've got 1 battle tactic I can try and play. I need to try and do something to this unit. So I'm just going to do some slight movements this way. I need to hope that you don't have counter charge, because otherwise I'm in a lot of trouble. Just going to stay outside of 3 inches from this unit, so 3.1 away.
In your hero phase, I'm going to use Inspiring Presence. I roll a d6 and add that to his control. So he's now got control 9.
That definitely confirms what I'm going to do then. Go nowhere near that thing.
Yep.
All I'm going to do here is the Vanquishers are going to make a charge into the Saurus Warriors. I've rolled a 4 and a 4, which is all I kind of wanted.
More than enough, yeah. We can test that objective.
Right, I need a full, clean wipe of the unit here. 6 hits.
6 is enough.
4 saves, Rend 1.
The 4 up at Rend 1.
Yep.
Of which I will save 1. 6 up ward. Of which I make 1. 1 wound remaining on the unit. I'm actually going to pile. Get a little tighter. I have 6 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3s and 3s. Rend 1, 1 damage.
4 ups. 1 goes through. 6 up ward. I'm good.
You're good. Unfortunately, the snapping jaws of my Saurus failed to do any mortal wounds to the Vanquishers.
Okay, so that will conclude my turn. It was pretty short and sweet, but I did score some points.
You did.
I will hold this middle for 1 primary point.
And you'll hold your home for another primary point.
Also, I scored my battle tactic, which is hold this large terrain feature.
Solid move from Steven, holding on to his big piece of terrain, as well as cleaning up the middle of the board to score as many points as he possibly can. That actually puts him back into the lead, 7-6. I'm still the underdog, even though I have massive board control. However, we're about to head into turn 3. If you get the turn, it could be bad for me. Here we go. 6!
I think I needed the double.
I think you needed the double.
6! No, 5! It's not bad, but it's not good enough. Would you like to give me the turn?
No.
Are you sure?
I really don't want to give you this.
It's like a Vanquisher buffet going on. So, JT, what is the mission twist?
And I'm still the underdog.
I know, I don't know how.
Life Spring. I pick an objective on the battlefield, and that objective becomes a life spring. Each player scores an extra victory point if they control it at the end of their turn. I'm actually going to make the life spring objective my own home objective.
Yeah.
I pull. Cut off the head. Well, she's not on the board yet. Behemoth Dais, which I should be able to control.
Yep.
And then Raid, wholly within your territory, not in combat.
So I'm only going to draw 2 cards. I'm actually going to keep one of them. Cut off the head. I basically need to kill your warlord.
You have a counter charge as well.
Yep, and also I have Raid. I need to be in your deployment zone and wholly not in combat.
I am absolutely going to move my units backwards. I don't have anybody to give my +1 charge to because my Saurus are in combat. Then I'm going to move my Croxagore up. Get these big daddies into combat.
Oh, stop stealing my objectives.
Well, I kind of have to, right? End my movement there. I'm not going to fall back my Saurus warriors. There's no point. I'm going to shoot at your Vanquisher, sir. 2 shots. Not as good this time.
3s?
3s and 3s with Rend 1. Just 1. And it doesn't wound.
Okay.
So I think it's charge time.
You don't have to. It is optional. It's an optional phase. You can skip.
The guys that have been chasing you around the board the entire game.
Double 1.
No.
Just
no.
double 1.
No.
Double 1.
No.
Come on.
No. Hamana. 5 will do. So we're actually going to go all the way around the outside.
Okay. The gamble is, do you think between your 3 units you can kill me?
You've convinced me, Stephen.
But obviously, if you don't kill me, you're not going to score the battle tactic.
Which, I mean, my butt is big enough that I think I can probably still be on that objective.
You just won't get the battle tactic of being wholly in my territory and not in combat.
Which I think is okay.
Okay.
Because staying as the underdog while you have only 2 units left on the board and I can run around and score works for me.
What have you got?
It's a 3. So I'm outside 3.5. Unlike the other one where it was in a half, I'm out a half. I don't
Okay.
make it. Well, that makes it easy. It looks like I'm scoring despite myself.
Yep.
Croxagore time.
Come on then, let's see what they got.
4s, 2s.
Just what you needed. Because you were looking a little bit weak on the hits there, yeah.
That's 15 hits.
Oh my days.
I missed with 3.
4s. And then I get a 6-up ward, so 5 have gone through.
3.5 dead.
Okay, so now I get to pick a unit. I'm going to obviously go with my Vanquishers, and I'm going to pick your Saurus Warriors. 2 miss, 3s, 2 saves, rend 1, 1 damage.
4 up.
Yep. 1 goes.
fail, 2 fail.
Cool.
If I lose 1 model, and then I'm going to slap you back on 3s, everything on 3s. I must be using Tycho dice. Look at the 6s.
4 saves. Okay, I'm all good.
End of the fight phase.
Oh no.
On a 3-up, you take a mortal. Yep.
Oh, on a 6,
Oh,
I ignore
yes.
it. Come on.
Oh, yeah! I
Yes!
chomp your face and you say, nay,
No.
nay. End of my turn scoring. 1, 2, and more objectives for 3 primary. Behemoth Dias secondary and raid. I still have 1 battle tactic, killing my opponent's warlord. I've kind of taken over the board at this point. However, Annihilators and Andraste are about to show up, and we're going to show everybody why they're only allowed to play 2 turns of Spearhead. All right, Steven, bring it on!
What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to retreat with this unit here.
Oh, interesting.
D3 mortal wounds.
Yes, you are.
1. That's perfect. Do I ignore it? Hopefully not. Oh no.
Don't ignore it.
I need to be wholly within your territory, so I can move up to 5 and outside of 3 inches from you. So I think I can go that way. Go to there, outside of 3. Now we've got to bring in some reinforcements. And then the Annihilators are going to come down here. Okay, Indrasta. She takes Thengarv, her massive spear, the monster hunter. She hits on a 3.
Eep.
She's hit with her 1 shot.
I wonder who she hit.
Wounds on a 2.
Barney.
It's a 5. It is Ren 2.
6. No, not the 6. 4 damage.
4 damage.
My word. Got 10 wounds left.
Now it's time for charges. The Annihilators. They're going to make a charge. They've rolled an 8. I could go this way, which is pretty good, but I'm actually going to go this way.
That makes total sense.
Okay, Indrasta. It's a 9. Okay, I'm going to go here.
I'm going to... And that's going to lower your control by 4.
So 1. I'm just going to have to kill you.
So I'm going to use my battle tactic. I think I'm going to have to try a countercharge.
Who are you picking?
I'm going to pick my Croxagore. A 5 is not going to be enough, so that's going to be a waste. It's going to go over to your turn.
Now, Indrasta has a fight first. 5 attacks here,
Yeah.
and I'm hitting on 3s.
Oof.
I'm wounding on 3s as well.
Okay.
That's 4 wounds.
Ren 2 is 6s.
That is 12 damage.
That kills me.
Yes!
That kills my Carnosaur. So now you know why she's only allowed on for 2 turns.
Time for the Annihilators now. 3 attacks each. I'm hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s.
6 Ren 1s. These are going to be 4-ups. See you later, alligator. Dead Saurus Warriors.
Jade, my heart is racing right now.
I saved one of those. You miss with one of those, and the Saurus pounds her into dust.
So at the end of that, this is actually pretty big. I hold 2 objectives.
You do now, yes.
I will get cut off the head. I'll also hold Ignax Deus, and I also get raid because of this unit and this unit.
5-point turn.
It's a big 5-point turn.
Steven scores all 3 of his secondaries, scores 2 points on primary, gives him 5 points, and we are at a dead heat going into the last. I have 2 units to his 3, how quickly fortunes have turned, and it's really going to come down to who goes first and what the tactics are. Who gets what battle tactic? This is Spearhead.
Here we go.
What is our twist?
It's Nurgle's Rot.
Oh no!
Pick an enemy unit on the battlefield, subtract 1 from saves for the battle round. The underdog can pick one of the effects below.
So I'm going to negate the ward saves. And the enemy unit that I would do it to is I'm going to try to kill Andraste.
Well, let's see who's going first.
Here we go, sir. I get a 6.
Oh, again, what is it with the 6s? I've rolled a 4.
Have to keep,
The
because
turn.
I have to score
Yeah.
and then force you to reach. 1, a 2, a 3. Oh, Ignax Dias. Damn it.
Come get some.
Take without warning, which there's no way to get there, and then take the flanks. I just lost.
That was my turn 1, draw.
So that's what I get. What do you get?
I need to hold this objective over here.
Oh dear.
I've got War of Attrition, where I need to kill more units in combat than you, and then also Do Not Waver. Be in combat and no units die of mine. But it's your turn.
Proxigors have to come kill these guys because I can't. She's got strike fight first.
Yeah.
I go into her and I die.
Yeah.
These guys, 5 inches. Staying 3 inches away from her, and then 5 inches straight forward
Yep.
with these guys. Okay, so this is it.
Here, let's do it.
This
Wait,
is the big one.
who you going with first?
I'm going to charge the Croxigor.
Okay.
Here we go.
It's
get
a
a 5.
5.
And then I'm going to send the Saurus
Yeah.
with a 6 all the way around.
Nice. That's your OC2 now on there.
Whew.
We're going to put 2 attacks into the Saurus Warriors, and then we're going to put 3 into the Croxigors.
5 up ward on the Croxigor using my take without warning battle tactic.
So into the Saurus Warriors. 1 hit. Essentially,
Still enough.
that wounds.
Oh! That's 3 damage.
That is the unit.
That is the unit.
3 attacks now into the Croxigors. 2 hits. 1 wound.
Yep. 6. Nope. 3 damage. 5s. Nope. Croxigor down to 3 wounds. So now's where it gets interesting. Hit you on 4s.
My heart is literally racing right now.
This is it. If I can kill Andraste, she's got no ward save.
No ward.
She's got saving these on 4s because I'm Ren 1. They're 2 damage. I need 4 to go through.
Not your mama.
Not
give me,
the mama.
Give
Yeah,
me the
exactly.
frying pan. 4s, baby.
There's a lot of 1s and 2s.
Oh no! I rolled 7 out of 12.
Well, you had your 6s earlier, mate.
I
So
did
there we go.
2s.
I see a
4.
1.
You've got to make one of them to live. Oh, fudge!
Failed 1.
2 wounds.
2 wounds taken.
You don't take a mortal.
Just throwing it out there. She's been great.
She's been ridiculously clutch. I do not score the Ignex Dias. I score 3 primary, and that is all I get. I don't think I'm gonna pull this out. It's gonna come down to what his secondary draws are, and can he score those? Otherwise, we're gonna end in a draw. What a fantastic game. 4 rounds of knockdown drag out from the top rope with the steel chair. Oh man, one more turn. My heart can't take it. Somebody get me the nitroglycerin. Give me the oxygen. I'm dying here. Seriously, I'm sweating my parts off.
This is tense.
I have sweated through my hat. I might have sweated through my shirt. I might have sweated through my underwear, Stephen. I'm not entirely sure.
I'm not sure the score, but I know what I can't do, and that is stay in combat here. 2 of my battle tactics essentially revolve around me killing all of your models and not losing a single one. This unit here is going to make an advance or a run. I've rolled a 4.
That's going to take that primary away from me as well.
This unit of vanquishes here, they're also going to run. 5.
So they're going to take away my center objective.
I'm going to just use this. Do not waver the ability so I can fall back and not take any mortals. This side of this objective,
I'm going to try to salvage this game. I cannot kill her.
you cannot.
I can kill them.
You could.
I'm going to spend my take the flanks, redeploy in my enemy movement phase, and move my Croxigor D6 inches.
Okay.
They're going to go
5.
5 inches, which means I could potentially kill them. Advantage here is you still are going to have 3. But I could get to here to take this away.
You could take more OC on it, yeah.
I can't stop you from taking 3, it doesn't look like, even with a 5-inch move on the Croxigor.
No. This was the one that, if you could, that would have been the one to
That'd
do
have been
on.
the one to
Yeah.
get to, and I just couldn't get there. I went after this extra point because I knew I was going to need the extra point to win the game. And unfortunately, the Croxigor have failed. I can stop you from taking this one, but that still means you're going to get 3. That does it. I think you're 4 points, 1, 2, 3, plus the extra for Behemat.
What a game.
Dude, what a game. We hope you enjoyed that game.
I thought I was out of it. When you got essentially the double,
double turn?
and you could still score your cards, and you were the underdog twice
You
in
made
a row.
so many saves on those, the Vanquishers.
Yeah.
They should be dead.
For me, it's been really eye-opening of how tactical this game actually is at such a small level.
If you guys haven't tried this yet, this game is fantastic. So until we see you next time, wherever you may be, play on.
we hit it dead on, baby.
Special thanks again to our sponsor for this episode, Baron of Dice. Make sure to check out the link in the description below. If you like what we do, please like and subscribe and share this video. Or if you really like what we do, consider supporting us through YouTube membership or Patreon. You'll get exclusive releases as well as behind-the-scenes interviews, early access to most of our shows, and access to our Discord, the most happening 40K community around. Until then, on behalf of all of us here at the Play On Studios, this has been your host, JT the Voice, saying, until we see you next time in the mortal realms, play on.